Yay! Hello, welcome again, drumstickers. Here we are at Drumsticks Sunday. I am Alberto Iglesias, and here we are to talk about a different pair of drumsticks every week. Now it's just 7 days before the Total Fest in Sevilla next Sunday. Super excited about that. So I have to wait. I just need one more week. Okay, this week we have another request, but anyway, I really don't care if it's a request or not because it's almost mandatory to have these drumsticks here. In fact, I'm not sure why it take me that long to have these drumsticks because it's one of my favorite drummers for sure. Well, in this case, the request is from Andrés Susunaga that asked me to try the signature model from the one and only Steve Gadd. Okay, I don't know if I have to explain who Steve Gadd is. Probably if you are watching this channel, which I don't understand, honestly, you know who Steve Gadd is. Is for sure part of the history of this instrument. Well, he's been playing with almost everybody, I think, in the music business, from Chick Corea to Eric Clapton, Joe Bon Jovi. I don't know. You can mention every band from the 80s, 90s, or 2000 or whatever, and he's probably he has played one of the records for that band for sure. Well, he has one of the most known grooves in the history, which is the Paul Simon song 50 Ways to Leave Your Lover. Awesome groove. You have to learn that if you know it. You can go and check that out. You have a lot of course, there's always a lot of videos on YouTube or you have tons of information on Steve Gadd. And I really love. It's one of my favorite drummers. I really love the way he plays. I love his groove. It's like he's always in place. He's always where he has to be with the perfect amount of dynamics and the perfect style. It's just, for me, it's one of the best for me. Anyway, so we have to talk about his drumsticks. So let's start with the picture. As always, we have the Vicfirth Signature model from Steve Gadd. Cool, so we have, well, first of all, let's explain a little bit the sizes and all that info. We have 0.550 again, third week on a row, which is, well, a little bit less than, well, I'll explain that later. We have also 15 plus 3/4, if we talk about the length. We have a long taper, as you can see, long taper, kind of a barrel tip, and it's hickory, and they are painted in black, as you can see. So what I can say about translating that information is 0.550 is under the 565, which is a regular 5A from Vicfirth. It's kind of, I don't know why, but we have this same size for the third week, because the Terrivocio and the nail part has that grip. It's super comfortable if you are, for me at least, if you are used to 5A, it works really great. I think this grip, I've been realizing that I think it's a great option if you don't like in my case, if 7A is it's too thin for you for jazz or all that stuff. I think this is a great option because it's less than the 5A, but it's not too much. It feels more you know, it makes you feel more in that vibe, but it still have a pretty decent grip. So I think it's working for me. I'm using this grip for a while, and I think I really like it. It feels really comfortable in my hand, at least in my hands. What else? Okay, about honestly, about the length, which as you can see is a little bit less than the regular 16. I haven't noticed anything. In fact, I thought it was 16, and it got me by surprise. I didn't realize that they are a little bit shorter than the regular 16. Nothing to say about that, honestly. Haven't barely noticed that. Just feels the same, honestly. Of course, it's just a little bit, not too much, but I don't know why. Maybe it's something related to the traditional grip. For those of you that don't know Steve Gadd, he mainly plays with traditional grip, and maybe it's related to that. Maybe it feels more comfortable. I don't know. I know the reason that it works. Of course, I can't say anything special about that. Just feels the same, at least for me. Well, another thing I have to mention, as you can see, if you don't like, sorry, I'm gonna start again. If you don't like to find, you know, small pieces of wood and paint in your snare, I know that many people is special about that. Okay, you can see what happens here. I've been using it just for a week. Of course, this is my right hand. I've been using this the whole week because the first day I noticed that this was happening, so I decided to just don't change the drumsticks. So it's up to you. I honestly don't really care about that. If it works for me, it's okay. But if you are special with that, you have to know this. I also have to say that I've been using different painted drumsticks in the past, as you know, if you watch the channel. And this is by far the most, this is the drums that have suffered the most of that. I don't know, maybe I changing the way I play, maybe, I don't know, but it's, honestly, I think it's too much for just 1 week. Yeah, it's up to you. If it matters to you or not, you have to decide it, okay? For me, I really don't care. Okay, well, what else I can say about about the taper and the tip? I think it's a great combination again. In fact, for me, these drumsticks with this grip works really great with long taper, because that's what I meant with the 7/8 substitute. In my case, it's a great option because you have more grip, but at the same time, this long taper is gonna it's gonna remove it's gonna remove some volume, so you have that more relaxed vibe, relaxed tone. And if you add to that this barrel tip, so you have less overtone, have more definition, I think they are really great for that. I think they are really great for blues rock, jazz, fusion. For me, the only limit that you have is about the volume and all that. If you are a heavy player, if you play hard styles and all that, maybe you're gonna miss a little bit of that power, okay? But it's up to you. Depending on the sound you're looking for, it's gonna be right or not. It's depending on the case. But from rock, soft or medium rock, to, I don't know, jazz, all that stuff, the more low volume styles, they work really, really, really great. At least for me, they are great drumsticks. Super comfortable to use, great rebound. The grip is great. The response, I think they are great for that. In my case, I think they make total sense with the style of the way that Steve Gadd plays. That vibe, that grooves, that sounds fits perfectly, in my opinion. So, what I was gonna say is just, as I always say, you have to try them. Okay, if you have a chance, as I was saying, super comfortable and super easy to use. They're gonna give you what you are looking for in that case. Okay, no problem. Yes, you can play. Comfort, you're gonna feel comfortable, and you're gonna. I have to say, I've been using for a week, and I still don't play like Steve Gadd. So maybe this pair is broken. I don't know, but I'm gonna keep trying. Okay. Anyway, as I always, if you have a chance, please give them a try, and don't forget to check Steve Gadd because it's one of the big ones. Okay. Cool, so remember, next week I'm not gonna have video because it's the Tam Tam Drum Fest in Sevilla. By the way, you have, for those of you that are not from Spain and you can't go there and whatever, you're gonna have the option to watch the festival on streaming. So you can look for that in the Facebook and Tam Tam Drum Fest, and look at Google Tam Tam Drum Fest, and you're gonna have the link to the streaming. It's gonna be awesome. We're gonna be there, and please, if you are there, and for any strange reason you are watching this channel, come to say hi. Okay? Goodbye. See you in 2 weeks. Okay? Have a nice day.